People of the Slavic peoples were closely connected with nature and with the forests including. Therefore, meetings with the forests were commonplace. Usually you could hear about the forests from villagers who often visited the forests. Hunters and shepherds also met with the masters of the forests. The Leshy is the spirit of the forest, its lord and protector. All vegetation and animal life are under the care of this creature. The Leshy can be very kind to people. Leshy saves from bad weather in his domain, helps to find the way for those who have lost their way. But if a person disturbs the peace in his domain, the Leshy can get angry. He confuses the traveler, makes fun of him. It is believed that sorcerers turned to Leshy for help. They went to the forest, often to a crossroads, and asked Leshy to predict their fate or the fate of their loved ones. They carried a loaf of salt with them. It acted as a payoff. Leshy answered the questions honestly, and then went deep into his domain. It is important, after such a ritual, not to turn around when leaving the forest. Summoners can change their appearance. They can transform into trees and animals. Turning into animals, Leshy often takes the form of a wolf. However, most often, the guardian of the forest is described as a short and strong man with a beard. Leshy can be described as a short man or as a giant. His skin is green in color and his eyes are burning. Basically, the guardian of the forest is represented in the image of a man. But there is his female counterpart, LESHACHIKHA. LESHACHIKHA is described in different images. The most creepy is the image of an ugly creature, but can LESHACHIKHA look like an ordinary maiden? More often they are considered to be wives of LESHACHIKHA, and behave with people in the same way as the masters of the forests themselves. In fact, LESHACHIKHA is also a ruler, which means that the forest is also in her subordination. The Leshy controls the elements, causes rain or drought. Forest animals and plants are subordinate to the Leshy. The spirit can heal its subjects. He often conflicts with the watermen, less often with the domovi. Watermen, domovi, field, meadow and bagniki are related to Leshy creatures. According to legends, Leshy can steal children. It is about unbaptized and cursed. It was dangerous to leave children in the forests. The Leshy could take the child away. He would leave a log in its place. This log took on human form. But later, such a child became an ugly, characterless, unfeeling adult. Such a person was not able to think and develop normally. Leshy over time turned into a demonic entity, and he began to be identified with negative phenomena. In fact, Leshy are not good or bad. They are guardians, wise and calm.